Something's shifting in the nonprofit sector. Experienced professionals are done waiting for permission, and they're building consulting businesses that pay them what they're worth on their terms. This is Fracture, the podcast about the business of nonprofit fractional consulting for consultants and the people who are about to become one. I'm Cindy Wagman, founder of the Nonprofit Fractionals Network. Let's get into it. Something is shifting in the nonprofit sector, not the way the sector reports talk about it. Not a trend line or a funding gap or a workforce study, but yes, those are all important. But I mean this sort of underlying shift, and you've probably felt it too, especially if you're here listening to this. It's the kind of shift that happens when enough people quietly or not so quietly decide they're done. Done with org charts that reward loyalty with more work, not more money. Done watching consultants walk in, bill $15K for a strategy, and then walk right back out with no support. Done being the person everyone leans on and the last one considered when the budget conversation happens. I'm Cindy Wagman, and I spent years in this sector before I figured out a different way for me. A model where you take your 10, 15, 20 years of real in-house nonprofit experience and build a business around it. One that pays you what you're actually worth on your terms. It's called fractional consulting, and it's not a side hustle. It's not freelancing, and it's definitely not just putting yourself out there. It's a business model, a real one that serves nonprofit organizations with strategy and implementation without sacrificing yourself and your needs. And Fracture, this podcast, is where we talk about it. The business side of building a fractional consulting practice in the nonprofit sector. It's not the inspiration or the mindset stuff. This is not just inspiration. This is the actual how people are making this work for themselves right now in the sector. How to get clients, how to price your retainers, how to stop recreating the same burnout you left behind in your 9 to 5. This podcast is for you if you're still in-house and seriously considering taking the leap, but it's also for you if you've already transitioned to consulting and you're trying to figure it out as you go, which I know our sector has trained us to do. It's not for everyone, and it's not trying to be. The fractional movement in the nonprofit sector is real, and it's growing. And the people building it are real. And this is where we document it. So subscribe wherever you're listening so you don't miss an episode. You've been listening to Fracture. Subscribe wherever you're listening and come find me at nonprofitfractionals.com/subscribe for more of this goodness in your inbox every week. Now go build something better.